Hey guys, Frozen Stratos here at the top of this video. Before we get started, my audio, Audacity here picked up the wrong recording device, and what you're going to hear from me is some crappy onboard mic from my laptop, and not my good mic. So, bear that in mind. Hopefully that doesn't detract you from watching the rest of it. We had a pretty good discussion. Then again, I was pretty tired, so I don't know what happened. Figure it out. On with the show. Hey guys, welcome to this episode of the Go Mango Tokucast. I'm your host, Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have...
the Cinder Blaze.
And Makotoa.
Boys, welcome back. On the show today, we're going to be reviewing for you Space 35 of Uchuu Sentai Kyuranger. And I really just want to start with, Alex, your thoughts on this Hammy Focus episode.
First, before I get into the episode, I'm surprised that you were asleep like not too long ago. And you're just beaming with energy. Moving on to this episode.
Look, man! Look! We gotta get this done, so you better shut the hell up.
I already moved off that point, and you brought me back. Alright, this episode. I have a huge disdain for Hammy as a character because she's just utterly useless in every situation she's been put in. Except for this episode, where she actually does
What are you talking about? If there's danger, she definitely points and lets everyone know.
Mina, look.
Shut up, don't remind me of that.
Like an early warning sign for...
There was like a drought of character development for her, and then that's what they lead up to with. Alright. We did get some like setup for this beforehand with Naga's arc, and it's like when she kind of like not triggered him, but like...
She gave him advice that might not have been the best.
Yeah.
Kind of straightened him off to the wrong path. And, like, that actually just, like, came back when, because she did, in a way, help him get his emotions, and those emotions did come back and help her get through her problems as well in this episode. And I was just like, holy crap. She's actually just, not the Green Ranger. She's actually a person. I was so freaking... Yeah,
well, like, her actress, like, really got to stretch and show a bit more emotional depth than I'm used to from this character. And it's, I don't know, it was pretty refreshing to see her do something.
I wasn't expecting the, her relationship with Naga to get so deep, too. Like, there was a whole scene between just the two of them. And I really enjoyed that they've kind of developed as friends in the grand scheme of this big group they have.
What? I didn't catch what you just said.
Okay.
Oh, are we just not gonna repeat that?
I mean,
yeah. Okay, never mind.
I wasn't sure.
Recording picked it up.
I was gonna kind of like leave that to you, Alex, to like respond to it, but
great, never mind.
No, that reminded me of because you're talking about Naga. Part of me wishes that he was the Red Ranger in this Sentai, just because like I think he's interacted with the most Rangers.
I feel like that's just by virtue of him getting the power up. Like they needed to pivot him into that. Like, into affecting so many people because, like, it's just a good business strategy if you're selling a premium Bandai toy. And, like, yeah, he means a lot to everyone else.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, aside from...
And he was, like, I feel like he was the most in jeopardy out of all of them. Just because he wasn't someone who, who died and could come back to life. He wasn't someone who, like, his I guess, problem was easily fixed. in a matter of episode, champ or just he was someone who actually felt like there were stakes connected with him. Because right now we don't feel that with Lucky. There aren't really many stakes connected to him just because, like, he's been the one to carry us to victory, and
we haven't gotten much on his
becomes
backstory.
that staple.
Yeah.
And because Naga... Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I was trying to say, because we haven't also gotten much on his backstory either.
No, yeah, and it's also because of that we don't really get to attach to him that well. I mean, he's great and all, don't get me wrong. He's had some pretty good moments, but in terms of emotional ties, I feel like Naga's really weaved himself.
Yeah.
And it's more so than... Because we get to see something different with Naga than we usually do in a Sentai just in general, I feel like.
Yeah, he has like problems that don't really, correlate with the main plot. Like whether or not Naga gets his emotions will not affect, Don Armage and his plots whatsoever. So we can actually flesh that one out without risking, affecting the pacing of the plot too much, or, kind of forcing the plot to twist into weird and unfortunate ways.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of Don Armage, we got the very lackluster revelation that he's multiple.
It has been confirmed.
Oh no!
I'm waiting for them to get on that planet, and every single person who lives there looks just like Don Armage. And then Naga gets his own focus episode because it's just like his planet. And
then Makoto is on there, and he's like, so many Don Armages!
So Naga's gonna kind of take somebody else's focus episode again? Because he sort of snuck in with this hammy one.
Right. Again, I feel like that's just by virtue of him having the power-up.
Yeah, him having the power-up, and he actually did have a connection with Hammy that did kind of play into her character arc. I mean, she didn't really get too far in hers, but, it was sweet. It was nice. I sympathize with her a lot more, which, is, a success for this episode, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. And Naga, they tried to give Hammy, somewhat of an instrumental role in his focus episode. So I guess they're sort of returning the favor here. He was very instrumental here, but then he ended up taking the silver spotlight, as it were.
On the stage, he was really pulling out all the stops.
My goodness!
He was putting in the work.
Yeah, man. Oh, that was incredible. His face.
I know.
If you scream, I had to go in and try to find a screen cap for the watch along. It was incredible how many I found where Naga's face is just lit up.
Yeah, that was a moment where he stole the episode from Hammy. For me, at least.
Yeah.
He really did.
I just could not keep my eyes off of him.
The dance that they all did, her front and center, that was real cute. I still think she held her own, against whatever the hell Naga was doing.
Yeah.
There are so many talented choreographers in that show. How did that dance happen?
How did that become the one that was chosen?
Oh boy!
I mean, I guess they're... Can we
get that Kachiki Yellow dance from Twitter?
Yeah.
The one where he just, noodled his legs?
Yeah.
I feel like if the dance was a lot worse, because, Hammy was fine. It was just, the two backup dancers that were just going at it. I kind of wish, as you said, Spada was the one instead of Lucky doing the dances, because, Lucky wasn't, bad, but that's, that's like the theme of his character at this point, you know.
Yeah, not bad, but it could be better.
I just feel like Spada or Garu would have been more appropriate for that because they're just better dancers.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying. I just feel like anything with those two in general would probably be nice, just because we haven't gotten much of them. Like, they're just sort of shoved into the back.
Well, yeah, them and Champ as well, because even when they try to give him an episode, he kind of just like drops the ball, kind of like what Hammy did.
That was a huh?
Yeah, Hammy's first focus episode when they go to that one planet.
Yeah. No, anytime it looks like Champ's gonna have a focus episode, he kind of does, but it's also still more about the people around him than him being there.
Yeah, he's a very supportive character.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, it's kind of really hard for him to just, like, take the spotlight because it's just not who he is. Even though he's, like, supposed to be this huge macho wrestler dude. Like, even in the last episode, it didn't really shine out that much. But
what were the rest of them doing this episode? Were they just back on the Orion? Just chilling?
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine, but, like...
A couple of them were disguised as furries, and,
Yo, that was so friggin' funny.
Yeah, we saw them in the back and you didn't think anything of it, and then my two favorites were just popped out of
Yep.
It's been great.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, if they were just hanging back on the Orion, I kind of get it, because they did say, hey, budget issues. But also, like, they faced down Don Armage again, and you're only using 2 Zords to bring him down? I don't know.
Yeah, he got nerfed. He also the choreography for the suit fight was just so bad.
I don't want to say it's so bad. Because like it takes a lot of work in those suits. They can only film like, I want to say, about 15 seconds at a time. If you notice, like, all the suit shots for the Zords are, like, they never linger. That's because they have to wobble around for a bit and then take the suits off, because they're really heavy.
Jeez.
So I noticed that there were, a lot of shots still, like, just, about the same amount. So I'm not saying that it was horrid. I'm just saying I want to appreciate the work that they put in.
Like, overall, it wasn't that bad because we did get a lot of the finisher shots.
Right.
But, like, overall, it kind of felt, like, lazy because this is supposed to be our final villain. So, like, I have to keep that at a higher standard. Like,
right, no, I see what you're saying.
They've fought better battles with the Consumars, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, I mean, frick. Hold on. Ho-Oh Soldier. Yeah, I had to refer to my picture. Ho-Oh Soldier's done more, how would you say it, like, elaborate fight scenes out of his Zord and just jumping on Consumars and slashing them in half.
I mean, I was more enthralled with the actual fight between Naga and the Triceratops.
Oh, Triceratops.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't want to say it.
Because I totally forgot she was still alive.
That was dope. Like, every line he had in that fight was killer.
Yeah.
I don't know, even up to the explosion. Oh, exquisite.
That was really good stuff.
Yeah.
So even if, like, the Zord battle isn't the best, which, I mean, that was never what I came... That's not what I'm here for anyways. Like, I enjoy the choreography and fights between the characters more. So, Zord battles...
How much can you really get out of, like, the Triceratops suit, though?
Not much, but they use it really well. So
Yeah.
Yeah. At least they killed her.
I really wish that she had more of a mobile suit.
I mean,
This is not Gundam.
we did get... I was more like enjoying the team attacks and stuff that they did.
Oh yeah, because they
Naga's
did
power-up
the
too.
hand pile in,
Yeah.
and then he jumped on that as a platform.
Yeah, and then like when he sent her flying over them, they just kind of like threw in some extra shots as she was going above them.
Yeah.
And like it's so cool because I think the line was something like, "Aren't you like
aren't you glad?"
mad
or
that, or yeah, something like that, that you have emotions now that I taught them to? No, this is sadness."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dope. Yeah. So we like this episode.
Yeah, and
do you guys have any other final thoughts?
on this
Glad
episode, no.
No.
I just want to say glad Hammy got something.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that-
He threw her a bone and she went to town with it. Oh yeah. Also, was it? Yeah, Beat Buster. Maji Yellow was in it as, you know, the guy that he's been.
As the golden-faced rock star dude.
Yeah, the dancey guy.
Yeah.
I mean, his role was kept to a minimum. I really thought they'd lean in on him because he is, just like with the voice actress and subsequently the actress for Triceratits, they're both Sentai alum.
Oh.
So, like, I don't know, he didn't get too much to do, and she's sort of like a big part of the show anyway.
I mean,
you know?
he's been in and out of the show.
He has. It's just
He's
like
even in
this
the
is
ending
first
theme.
time. This is the first time we've seen him, and
Yeah.
like he was just used as a stepping stone for Hammy. We don't really like. Oh, sorry, I was under mind control, but I'm fine now. Thanks. See ya.
Well, we ran out of time, so
Yeah. Also, friggin' Hammy's outfit in the past looking like Nico.
Yeah. Yeah. When
That made me oddly happy for some reason.
You know, that ninja from that ninja's town, and she gets depressed and sad and then needs music to save her, apparently. I don't know.
Speaking of saving someone, let me save you from this point. I think that just about does it. Are you guys good?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, great. So, if you like this episode, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. Comment down below, tell us what you thought about the episode of Kyuranger, this episode, our discussion. Boy, oh boy, I'm tired. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, that should be about it. I guess stick around because we're trying this new end card thing. Yeah, do that. You know? Keep it juicy. Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.